So hi guys, this is the continuation of my tutorial from installing Windows Server 2008. So the next thing you need to do after installing is configuring the initial configurations task. Okay, so this page appears right after you log in at the very first time. Now there are only a few things you need to configure here to get started. So you can see set time zone, configure networking, provide name and computer name and domain, and all of these things below. So let's start to check this one, firewalls and all. So let's start with your time zone. Your time zone, of course, dictates where you are located at. So for now, we are going to check our time zone. As of now, we are in the Philippines, so we should take +8. +8, yeah, there you go, Taipei, we can get it on. That's the nearest time zone to us. Alright. And then we can configure your networking. So it will redirect us to our network device, IPv4. And then if you are setting up a server, it is always recommended to use static. So we're going to set this one as static. I choose Class B network, and it depends on what range of IP you want to use. So for me, I just use the default for Class B. That will be 172.20.20. I'll just put 5. Let's say 1. Okay. Subnet mask. We can put it for net mask for 24. Okay. Default gateway, take note on this one because this is the IP address of the router which is connected over the internet. So this depends on the configuration of your network. So right now I'll just use another IP address 172 belonging to same subnet 172.20.20. I'll just use 5. Okay. And then preferred DNS, we can leave the blank. If you have a DNS server provided to you, use it. For now, that's good enough for us configuring this one. But let's just put 1. Let's just put the IP address of our router 172.20.20.5. That'll do. Okay. That's it. That's how to configure that one. So details. There you go. Close. Okay, we're done with your networking. We're going to provide computer name. So first, you're going to change the name. So I'm going to call this one as DZ1, domain controller 1. Okay, then okay. You must restart to apply this. Okay, close, restart now. So there you go, our computer had just restarted. Let's log in. Sorry. All right. So let's check our computer name, properties. Okay, there you go. DC1, that's the computer name. Now the next thing we're going to do is computer name and domain. Okay, that's the. Okay, we can just leave this one there. We'll not configure the one. Okay, download and install updates. So it depends on you if you want to turn this on now or maybe later. So I'll just leave it that way so that it will not be downloading a lot of packages from the internet, since it will take time. And then here we can just leave add roles and add features. We can do that one later. So we also need to enable remote desktop so that we can configure your server remotely from not just in front of the server. So if you're away on another lab or on another area of the building, you can connect to the one. So allow connections from computers running any versions of remote desktop. So it is there, it says less secure. And then the other one is allow connections only from computers running remote desktop with the network level authentication. So this option here is good, but I always use this one. So let's just use this one. Okay, then apply, and okay. And then here, as you can see here, configure Windows Firewall, it's on. So it's better to be on. Don't turn it off. Okay. So after these initial configurations were done, you can tick this box here. Do not show these windows at logon. So because if you're not going to check that one every time you log on to this server, we'll have this initial configurations task popping out. So since we already done the initial configuration here, we can check that one and close. And that's it. So coming up next, we are going to I'll be doing another video for installing roles like DHCP, DNS, and in the Active Directory. Okay, so see you next time, and just wait for more videos coming.